to Study with Sudhir, your digital classroom, and I am TS Sudhir. How many of you, and this is a question I want to ask right at the outset, how many of you would like to study history during this lockdown period? Many? Not many? Anyway, so this is specifically for students who want to study history during the lockdown period, because 5 to 6 easy tips in order to make history easy, and I would target this specifically at class 9 and 10 students, 10 especially because this is a board year and you need to be better prepared, because in the academic year 2019-20 too many students made the mistake of leaving history right till the last moment. That means in the month of February, at which time it hits you like a tornado. You think there's just too much to study, and then you are constantly asking, ye chapter chhod दूं, ye chapter chhod दूं. So if you actually plan your history study right from now onwards in the month of April, by the time February comes, your history will be well taken care of. And history civics is a subject you can actually score 100 on 100. Easy to score if you are well prepared. Okay. So I'm presuming that most of you would have your textbooks, and number 2 may also be having online classes. So there would be a sense of familiarity with the syllabus, in your history subject. Now, what are the 5 things that you need to keep in mind when you are studying history, or let me say reading your history textbook at this point in time? Point number 1, and remember this very, very clearly, do not pressurize your mind. When I say do not pressurize your mind, I mean that do not think that if I have read it once, I should be able to recall every point if I read it again after 3 days. It won't happen, so don't expect it to happen either. Okay, think of your mind just as a sponge. Pani dala, dheere dheere it's absorbing. Much of the water that you put may actually get evaporated. So some bit of it you will be able to retain, much of it will get actually evaporated. Okay, think of it like that. Okay, so if you do that of trying to pressurize your mind, you will neither enjoy the subject, and the time that you spend on it reading the textbook, half hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, will actually go waste. So pehle cheez to you think of it like this: I'm just reading it. Even if I don't remember even one point of it after 3 days, it's okay, but I'm just going to read it because I want to get familiarized with the text of what the chapter contains. Okay, and if I'm able to remember 2 out of 10 things, it's a bonus. That's what your attitude has to be. Point number 2, and this is something which I have been saying right from my first video lesson on history. Read history like a story. Forget the HI of history. Focus only on the STORY, the story in history. That is what your attitude has to be. Okay, think of it as like a story, like what your grandparents, your grandmother or grandfather would tell you, or someone in your family would tell you. In fact, it's a good idea to have someone in your family read out the story to you. It works for some people, when someone is reading out. Alternately, the other option, of course, is to read it yourself. Now, again here, divide each chapter into 3 to 4 sections. Okay, do not say that, okay, this chapter of 10 pages, I'm going to read it in one go. Don't do that. Divide it into 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. 4 sections bana lijiye. Okay, and then kind of devote 1 hour, 2 hours to each section. Just look at it as piecemeal kind of thing. Don't look at it ki main ye pura khana ek sath khaunga. Look at it as 4 mini snacks in that sense. Okay, because that will help you retain the freshness while you are reading that particular chapter, and also it will give you a sense of achievement. Okay, I wanted to do these 3 pages in the next 1 hour, and I have managed to do that in the time allotted. That's what you need to go in for, a more targeted kind of approach. Your next step, after you have kind of read the text one of, say, for instance, let me take an example. The First War of Independence, your first chapter in the history ICSE class 10 syllabus. Okay, you read it once over, say, 1 day, 2 days. You have divided it into many parts and read it. The next step should be go to the video lesson, and we have the entire history syllabus of ICSE class 10 in particular, history on Study with Sudhir. Go through the video lesson, because then it will kind of make you understand some of the concepts better, which you may not have understood when you are just reading the textbook. Okay, while you are doing the video lesson, take down notes. You can always reduce the speed. A lot of people tell me speed is too fast. You always have the option on your laptop to reduce the speed. So you could do that and take down notes, or always pause and take down your notes. So take down your notes. Now when you're doing that, underline the keywords in your history book. Whichever word looks like this is important, I will kind of underline it with a pencil so that baad mein yaad rahega. Okay. And also take down notes. Now notes do not have to be extensive, but notes have to be essentially the key points, so that you are getting more and more understanding of the story. That's what it's a one step at a time kind of an approach. Okay. Now after that you come to the dates. Now dates, a lot of people have different approaches. Now my approach is that dates always help make an answer look better. There are some teachers who say dates are not important, the council does not pay attention to dates. Nevertheless, question paper में dates को लेके questions आए हैं. Okay, 2020 examination also, class 10 examination paper had something to do with the partition of Bengal date, which again many students went wrong on because they had not bothered to remember the dates. Now here the main dates are important. For instance, when did partition of Bengal take place? When did Jallianwala Bagh massacre take place? When did Chauri Chaura incident take place, which is known as the United Nations Day? When did Quit India movement start? So you need to know some of the important dates. There will be many insignificant small dates which you could possibly ignore. Otherwise, there is an entire video lesson on how to remember history dates which I have posted. Please go and have a look at it and choose one of the 3 methods that works best for you. You have an entire year where you can actually work out this particular methods of remembering history dates. Otherwise, if you don't want to memorize all the history dates, that's also well and fine, but do take a look at the video lesson. You may be actually be able to make use of that. Okay. Now, what you should do is that if you have read the chapter once, then looked at the video lesson, also taken down notes, you revisit that chapter after about 3 to 4 to 5 days and see how much of that you have been able to retain. It's quite possible that instead of 2 out of 10 points, you may be now able to remember 5 out of 10 points, which means you have progressed. Why I'm saying all this is ICSE 2021, irrespective of which class you are in, is going to be challenging. Mark my words, it will be challenging whether you are at 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12. 10th and 12th, all the more so. Okay, so do not get daunted, prepare yourself, get used to doing self-study, because once the school reopens, whenever that reopens, the teachers are going to be in a major hurry to finish the syllabus. They will be under pressure. They will not be able to give you any kind of individual attention. Okay, and then if some of the schools decide that they are going to cut down on the Dashara vacation, the winter vacation, the Pongal Sankranti vacation, work 6 days a week, the pressure on you will be that much more. So ensure that you do a lot of self-study, plus you need to submit your projects also. So there will be a lot of work waiting for you once the school reopens. So what I would suggest to you is that start the process of self-study. I will be doing many more subjects like this where I will explain to you how to do self-study in an easy manner without causing tension. In a very easy, relaxed manner, how you can actually do self-study. Okay, so my plea, my suggestion to you is to go ahead and do that, and I'm pretty sure this would work very well for you. Thank you very much for watching.